And I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm out of shit to talk about. But I said I'd be here, so I'm here. Definitely a gray day in Seattle. Um, Thanks, Vern. Thanks for being here, bud. Um, Guy stands there until I get down here, and then he starts walking across the street. Hi, Des. Thanks for coming in. Bump, 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 bump. Hey, Demoose. Thanks for coming back in, bud. All right. Get the heck out of Seattle before I end up stuck here. So I looked it up. There's still 22,000 people without power. And they're saying the highest gust that was recorded was over on Whidbey Island, and that was at 82 miles an hour. I think we were right in that ballpark. Around the corner and down here and onto the freeway, and then we set the cruise and quit paying attention. Well, kind of. All right. Wind it up and away we go. Yeah, I've been watching that. That's really scary. I have friends down there, and I'm worried about them. Although the windstorm is a piss in the wind comparatively. That's a full Cat 5 storm. Hey, there's raindrops. Throw a little soap up there and clean up the windshield while we're here. Yeah, hopefully all the folks I know about around the area, I knew that they knew it was coming for quite a while. So everybody I knew down there was clear now. There's Captain Idiot right there. Got to go 90 miles an hour and 60-mile-an-hour zone. Where's my 50 millimeter hammer? That'd be fun. Actually, long ago, there was a comedian named Gallagher. Some of you may remember him. He had the guy I'd ever heard, and I still think it's a great idea. We issue all drivers a dart gun or little flags that say "stupid." When you see somebody do something stupid on the road, you shoot their car with a dart. And then when the cops see somebody go by with 4 or 5 stupid flags on them, they pull them over and give them a ticket for being stupid. And I'm sure you'd have little wars that would break out where people would shoot each other's cars just to get them a ticket. But I think that would be worth the headache for the need for it. I think so. Yes, I'm in the fast lane. I'm going fast. Yep, I'm on the way home, Gary. I'm not way up. I'm going about 67, 68 miles an hour. So I'm not screaming down the freeway in the fast lane, but I'm definitely moving down the freeway with the window up so the road whistle stops. And all you can hear is the crap rattling around the pickup. Luckily, this part of the drive is a lot better than the morning part because there really isn't any traffic. So it's a lot quicker. Boy, the leaves finally popped this last few days. This last week, the colors are really showing now. And there's a few reds. We don't get a lot of the dark reds like they get in Maine. I don't know if that's colder temperatures or just different kinds of trees. But well, I've actually only been live about 9 minutes. I started just a hair early. Hi, Share Bear. Thanks for dropping in, honey. Back, or am I not here, or what happened? Sorry, I had a phone call. Hi, Karen. If I'm here, if I'm not, I'll reset it. Hello? Anybody say I'm here? Oh, cool. Okay, thanks, Des. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that pickup's blowing leaves out of the back like crazy. Sorry, I had a phone call. My little apprentice is at it again. In all honesty, he's working on something that he's never worked on before, but that was kind of a dumb question. The wires are frayed. What do I do? Well, cut them apart and fix them. It's not difficult. So if I vanish for a second, I'll call you. I'll be right back. And as quickly as I can get him off the phone, I will. But I kind of have to help him today. I can't leave him hanging. We have a Zoom class on a new piece of software later this afternoon, and I got to have him done by then. But yeah, I'm sure it does. Well, you guys have the Autobahn over there. People call it the fast lane. Really, everybody is more the passing lane. You're not supposed to be in the left lane and just driving. You're supposed to be in and out of the left lane. If you need to go around somebody, get in the left lane and go around them and then move back over. But there are so many people that park in the fast lane, it's ridiculous. Moving right along, almost at a dead stop on the freeway. Come on, guys, there's not supposed to be traffic this time of day. And you don't need to get over, dude. You're a truck. Like that white truck that I just came around. And now this dump truck wants to get over. Okay, get over, dude. Now get out of my way. There we go. Okay, we're moving again. I got to get over a couple of lanes here in a minute. I want to do it on my terms. Come on, dude, go. God, these at symbols are killing me. Okay, it says Sweet Koyo. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who that is or not. I'm sorry. Hi there. These at symbols are just killing me. Yeah, this old truck won't go that fast. Oh, it's Christine. Hi. I figured the KOI had something to do with koi, but I wasn't sure. Hi, Christine. Thank you. I'm trying hard to learn all these, but if I don't see them frequently, I don't. I either a brain fart gets me or my CRS takes over. The PG version of that is can't remember stuff. All right, now we got the carpool lane and we're going back south. And this is going to cost me $1 all the way down to 516, which works. I kind of like that. It tells you how much it's going to cost you to go how far you want to go. I like it. Okay, up we go. Yeah, I understand why they're doing it, and okay, but maybe I mean, it, I didn't name my channel uh, under the guise of being a creator, and I just left it the way it was to be obnoxious. Stibby did hers to make it a production channel, but even her ad is at Chef Stibby. But at least that one kind of makes sense for what she does. Most people know that Munchie Mafia is Chef Stibby. Not all, but most. But yeah, I get so confused when I pop into a live and it's all ad symbols, and I spend more time apologizing to people because I'm an idiot. Well, that didn't sound right. I am an idiot, but I miss things. Hi, Lee. Thanks for coming in, bud. How's the layout going? Oh, cool. Dinner time. Yes, and there's Ed. Ed's going to rename all our channels for us. And Civi's going to take advantage of it, and everybody's going to get new stickers. Yes, poor Ed at Whistle Top Homestead. Yeah, I have no doubt over the next year, Ed will rename everybody's channel. Yeah, I did one of those reconnecting things. Sometimes it does reconnect, sometimes it doesn't. So the magic that is the reset trick worked again. Thanks to Mary's Gigs for spreading that genius trick. All right, am I back? Okay, thank you, Bird. Sorry, guys. My apprentice is driving me nuts. He's working on a uh, commercial level fireplace, and he's never done one before. So anything I tell him to do, it doesn't make sense, and I have to explain to him what it is. Anyway, I don't remember where I was, so I'll start a new line of thought since that one was derailed. Um, yeah, God, now you can really see the colors on the hillsides, guys. Lots of the oranges are popping, and the yellows. Very pretty. It's really beautiful when the sun is out and the sun reflects off of them. But this ain't that day. And I still haven't figured out what the heck they're building up there. Originally, I thought it was either going to be a new transfer station because the old one's right here and it's a pile of crap, or if it was going to be a new light rail station. But it doesn't look like either of those anymore. Maybe it's a new car dealership or something. I don't know. Oh, we did have another bridge strike. Hey, Katie, thanks for popping in, dear. I'm assuming you got your work ears on, so you can't hear me anyway. But yeah, up on Snoqualmie Pass, right about Cle Elum, they had a major bridge strike to the point where they are now tearing the bridge down. Um, okay, cool. Yeah, we had a major bridge strike over there. Closed I-90 for quite a while, and they've had to close it for while they're tearing it down. So the overpass is now closed completely and will be for quite a while. And over there are not a lot of overpasses or under on the freeway. That's out in the serious boonies. So it's like 10 miles between overpasses. Ooh, new propane tanks. They can go drop one of those at my house. Nice 1,000-gallon propane tank. Reminds me I have to go get propane this afternoon. I got to do that before 3 o'clock to get back, so I'm back in time for this meeting. We're going to start running a new service software or software to run the service department uh, and billing and bookkeeping on that side. So I have to go in and I have to learn it. And the guys have to learn it so that they can input their service calls into it. So we get to spend the next 3 days, an hour a day, learning on it. Well, they get to spend the next 2 days. Uh, Tom, my son, and I have to spend Thursday to learn the office end of it. We're starting to get snow on the foothills. I don't know if you guys can see that off in the distance, but those are the lower hills, and we definitely have snow on the foothills now. That's not too high above us. I just got a little pop-up. It said, add a Q&A sticker. Sounds that'll make you sleepy. I have no idea what that is. Anybody else tried one of those yet? If we get another one that pops up, I'll try it. We'll see what it is. That could be entertaining. Poor Katie. She has the same problems I do, where your screwing around time gets interrupted by work. And that's a stretch because they don't want to tell you that. They just want to tell you their problem. Yep. Just fix my problem. It doesn't matter if I'm who I say I am, or even if I'm supposed to be calling you. I can't, Katie. I know you can't hear me, and I think it's funny as hell. Of course, I'm easily amused. All right, on to 410. We'll move over a lane or two, or two. There it is. And we'll go camp in the fast lane that we're not supposed to do, but I'm going to be passing you guys. So, although there are notorious speed traps down here, so we don't want to go too fast. Yeah, now you can see the snow on the foothills. I think last week or the week before, those were all bare mountains, and they will get worse as we come further towards winter. One of these days, I won't have to go to the grocery store, and I can take you guys home that way up through Ording. Ording, the home of the world famous Red Hat days. I don't know if it's world famous, but locally it's a big deal. Everybody puts on a red hat and they have a parade. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the wind damage. There's little bits and pieces of tree branch on the road. There's some bright orange trees. Well, there's a lot of pumpkins over there. A lot of pumpkins. That's got to be 10 acres of pumpkins. It's a little late for those things. They look too big to be pie pumpkins. Come on, dude. I know it's uphill. If you step a bit harder on the pedal on the right, we can go up the hill at the speed limit even. I promise it'll work. Come on. You can do it. I can't get over now. This is one of those campers I was talking about. The camps in left lane. Left lane. Hi, Katie. I was making jokes about your customer. Imagine how much you would have giggled had you been able to enjoy it all. I have those exact whoops customers. Yep. See, work interrupting our fun time. That's just not right. People pay us to stay at home and do work, and we're trying to take advantage of it and make the best of both worlds. And it just doesn't work. Oh well. All right. What else? Oh, the new car wash finally opened. Sasquatch Car Wash. We only have like 5 car washes in town. Hi, Dolly. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's so cloudy you can't even see the mountain. Just looks like more foothills. Uh, I'm just looking around to see what's changed. Ace Kitchen and Bath. That's new. Okay. I don't know why somebody would do that, but that's new. that's why that's new. Paradox Tattoo, which is our tattoo shop, moved down the strip mall. There's another car wash, and there's one on the other side of the street. That's 3 car washes. Those are all within a mile or so. Ah, speed up here and jump over a lane. We have to stop at Safeway, don't you know? Assuming Safeway still has or has power back. When we came up here Sunday night, they didn't, but Fred Meyers did, and I will point out the distance between the two here in just a second. All right, there's Fred Meyers on the right, and right back in there is Baba Booey's, and that's where we were stealing Wi-Fi Sunday night in order to be on YouTube. And just past this stoplight is Safeway, and Safeway didn't have power Sunday night. Doesn't make sense. I would have bought that on the other side of the street maybe, but it didn't make any sense for Safeway not to have power. Anyway, we're at Safeway, guys, and as I pull up, it's going to cut off my signal. And so this is going to be the end of it for today. I appreciate you all very much for stopping by and putting up with my silly shit. I love y'all, and we will see you out and about, if no place else. Later tonight, we'll be on Simon's. And if not there, somewhere else, messing around on YouTube somewhere. All right, guys. Love y'all. Thanks. Bye.